This is why we hate these mofos. This is why we hate these son of a guns. This is why we will forever hate Pittsburgh. And anytime they complain and say, the Bengals said it, the Bengals said it, we laugh, point fingers, and say, go fluff yourselves. So this was from last game. As always, dirtiest team in the NFL, Pittsburgh Squealers. Gotta be squealing like a freaking pig. So, Joe Flacco gets sacked, right? Okay, no big deal. The sack really wasn't dirty. No issue at all. What does Cam Heyward do after the play? Okay, hold up. Go back a little bit. Go back. Watch this. What's that? What's that? What's his arm doing? Let me do that so I can replay this again. Huh. Interesting. Now, first off, I will say, I said this a million times, I'll say it again. You got to be a special kind of stupid to punch someone with a helmet on. Like, I just want to say that right now. You got to be a special type of stupid to punch someone with a helmet on. Because the only person who's walking away from that with a potential broken hand is your dumb butt. You're the dummy who is punching someone with a helmet on. So, congratulations, you played yourself because you're an idiot. And you decide you want to punch a quarterback in the head when he's on the ground. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now, again, this is a situation where, listen, at the end of the day, you can't see it happen, right? Because, the referees didn't see it happen, so it doesn't get called, right? That's pretty much how this is. Referees don't see it called, whatever. It is what it is. He'll get fined for this, right? Hopefully. I say hopefully because it is the Steelers, and the NFL loves to find ways to avoid fining this team in every circumstance possible. He should be fined for this. I think he should be suspended for this. I personally believe you punch a player in the head. Come on now, give him a suspension. I don't see why you don't get suspended for punching a player in the head. Come on now. That is dirty. That is Bush League. Come on now. And then Steelers want to complain about this when Dalton did this in the game. Now that's illegal. The freaking stupid Steelers correspondent for the Pat McAfee show. Whatever. That's Bush League. That's illegal. What did he do? Watch his leg. Oh, but you can punch my quarterback. That's okay. That's okay. Punch my quarterback in the head. That's okay. Oh, but we put a leg out and try to trip you. Okay, but you're going to punch my quarterback in the head? Okay. All right, buddy. Oh, man. Gotta love it. And someone said that this is actually the play. Is this the play where? Yeah, this is the play where he got tripped. It is. This is the exact play where Dalton tripped him or tried to trip him on the play, which is more reason why even, again, I'm not saying it's ever justified, but if this was retaliation for maybe because he tripped him, but that was in the heat of the moment. And if that's the case, you go after Dalton. You don't go after the quarterback and punch the quarterback. I don't think this has anything to do with the trip, by the way. I don't think it has anything to do with the trip in any way. I think this is full-heartedly Cam Heyward just being a dirty player and being a piece of crap. I don't think this has anything to do with the trip. The reason why I say that is because I think he would respond by going after Dalton. If it was Dalton, which would have ticked him off for, potentially trying to trip him, I think he immediately would have went after Dalton. I don't think he would have punched Joe Flacco in the head if that was the case. So, I don't think in any way... Yeah, no. I will say, though, to his credit, you look at his punch. He kind of punches him almost in the shoulder. I'm assuming he was going for his head, but I'm assuming that he ended up hitting him in the shoulder instead by accident. I don't think he meant to. I think he meant to punch him in the head. Joe moved, which allowed him to do that. But, yeah, again, like I said, I don't think this was because of the trip. 100%, I don't think it was because of the trip. If it was because of the trip, then that's stupid. Why go after Joe when you could easily go after Dalton, who's standing up behind you? Now, it could be because Steelers are cowards, and they never can go after someone their own size, meaning Joe Flacco's on the ground and, obviously defenseless. So they'd rather go after someone like that than actually go after someone who's, couldn't fight back. Typical Steelers behavior. But, yeah. I'm a little confused. You mentioned the dirtiest team in the league, but the rest of your post has nothing to do with the Bengals. Ha! Oh, Steelers fans. How stupid is that response? That is so freaking stupid. One might suspect void rage with all reporting that the players' strengths have not been affected by age. The Steelers and their fans, for the most part, seems like little bees. The Steelers have played dirty like this since I can remember. Yep. 100%. You might be the biggest baby in Ohio. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's look at this guy. Got a terrible towel. Stupid crap. Wipe your butt with that crap. Husband, father, Steelers fans. Here we go. Steelers. Wow. Indented cushion member. Okay. CTE member too, I guess. Oh, yeah, you know what? I take that back. I should not say that. No, never mind. I take that back. Even though they're really stupid idiots, Steelers fans, I don't want to say something like that because that's something that's actually awful to go through. Dirty ass piece of crap. You never been a group of crybabies like Steelers crybabies. It's been so much fun this weekend. Yeah, I mean, it is funny, too. I had a Steelers fan on literally... Yeah, this is the Carson Palmer injury. No, this is a Nick Chubb injury. Why did they say Carson Palmer? That's a Nick Chubb injury. But, yeah, no. I had a Steelers fan say, we're not crying on Twitter. He commented on my last video. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Go on Twitter. All the Steelers fans are doing is crying. We should have won the game. You guys cheated. You guys did this. You guys did that. Like, that's all the Steelers fans are doing on Twitter is crying about this loss. Like, oh, man. Anyway. It's not surprising, though. TJ Watt is like the king of hitting Joe Burrow after the whistle. He is the king of doing this. Absolutely the king of doing this. So, and you know what? Brandon Perna. Shout out to Perna, by the way. And he is the king of jizz. Both, though. Although I really hate the fact that they won this game.